Hold up. All right, listen, man. Cause I had to redo this video more than one time because I got a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this as reasonably as possible, right? So I was scrolling down my Instagram. I seen something I ain't like. I guess Pride was yesterday. Whatever. Pride happened, right? Parades, whatever. And I seen Pride members saying that they're gonna come for people kids, right? And shout out to the individual that he posted Dennis Rodman in it, whatever. But the thing that caught me, because I don't have a problem with, you know, the Pride community. I don't have no issues with them. When I had my dog walking company in New York, they were definitely feeding a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They were most of the money. You know what I'm saying? They were the ones giving the holiday tips and all that. You know what I'm saying? And even before that, I just never had an issue with them because I'm comfortable with who I am as an individual. I know I'm a man and I love women. So that's it. You know, don't play with me. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they were saying, oh, we're coming for your kids. So also I seen a video of, you know, my Islam brothers and sisters, you know, the younger ones stomping out the pride flag. I don't agree with that either because you spreading hatred. You know, that's a peep right there. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna focus back on the pride, right? There's so many other things that children could be learning, right? And we need to look at ourselves and say, you know, well, not even say, ask the tough questions. Are you know, the toughest questions possible about yourself, right? And prevent that from being something in your kid's life, right? Or somebody else's kid's life, right? So here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, god damn, whatever. Here's the thing, right? I gotta look at it this way, right? Yeah, the Pride community just got their rights. So they brand spanking new. They running rampant. They're nationalizing their bedroom preferences, which I disagree with. I disagree with nationalizing things too much anyway, because that's gonna attract violence. It's gonna attract supporters and it's gonna attract violence, right? As opposed to you just being quiet, doing what you gotta do, being comfortable in your own skin and living your life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be worried about you because you're not putting a certain energy out there, right? So, you know, you're not teaching kids to be vegan. We're not teaching them social skills. We're not teaching them about logical fallacies, cognitive biases, things like that. So they can identify certain social interactions and understand if it's healthy or not. You know what I'm saying? Not teaching them how to make EIN numbers, you know, nothing like that. A lot of us don't even make them study, right? So why is it that people feel comfortable influencing a specific perspective, you know what I'm saying, that has nothing to do with guiding them through life? You know what I'm saying? You're not aligning them with anything divine. You just, because you don't want something to happen, or you do want something to happen, you're gonna you know, and this is on a personal note. I'm not talking about success. You know, we all want our kids to be successful, but I'm talking about your kid wanting to deal with a male or a female, whatever. Why are you talking about that? Why are you influencing that on the media? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all had y'all parade, right? And y'all just got very ignorant. And it's gonna get ugly soon. You know why? Because people's gonna get tired of that shit, and they're gonna say fuck a hate crime, fuck y'all, and they're gonna start digging y'all niggas. Like, they're gonna start turning y'all into dandelions because it's too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it, right? That energy that y'all putting out, you have minorities that still are being mistreated, and no reparations. Some people want reparations, whatever. We got towns burnt down. You know what I'm saying? We went through hell. We was enslaved, all types of shit, right? And this is for God knows how long. God knows how long. And now the difference between the minority and, the pride community, right? Y'all was accepted. Y'all was accepted in Europe already. Y'all was already accepted. Y'all already had a culture. It's just where you're at right now. We're talking about America. Niggas ain't with that as much. I mean, they have no choice but to be with it now, like to accept it and have to view it. But y'all acting like y'all never had rights just off of the simple fact that y'all didn't exist when y'all had rights. Y'all came from the island of Lesbos. I believe that's in Greece. It's okay to be proud of who you are. But when you start, because you gotta understand with children, right? They need to be guided to success, especially if they're Black or Spanish. The concentration with them should be their psych, their diet, their communication. Do you understand how hard minorities have to go to be accepted into like a place where they're financially stable for the rest of their life? Do you understand the amount of work? Do you understand this ain't something that could happen in 5 years? This is something where you have to study. Then you gotta, if you have an accent, you gotta change your accent. Oh, if you got a name, if your name is Taekwon or something, you might have a problem. Or if your name is some crazy shit, Laquanisha or whatever, you won't have a problem. If you came from DR and you don't know English, you got a problem. But y'all want to talk about, we're coming for your kids, and then get upset when niggas is stomping your flag out. That's the law of attraction. That's the law of attraction. That's what y'all attracted. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, that was advertised purposely so these crackers can divide and conquer. That's what they want to do. Divide and conquer. That's it. They basically got control of the world. They done raped our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Remove some melanin, you know what I'm saying? Because melanin is important. If you don't know why, then I encourage you to go study your history. And this ain't no just pro-Black. No, melanin is important, especially if we talk about the Ankh. That shit is power. It's the most valuable thing on this earth, damn near. It probably is the most valuable thing on this earth. I'm not saying that off of a philosophical old motivation. No, just go look it up. Right? So y'all want children to know about homosexuality, all this shit, but y'all restrict us from learning about our ancient culture that y'all hijacked and plagiarized and turned into specific followings. I'm not gonna get in that with that, but specific followings, and things like that, right? But y'all don't want us to have y'all don't want us to have the information that is vital to who we are. That shit don't make no damn sense to me, blood. It don't make no sense. This is what I'm gonna say, right? In regards to these kids, right? Nationalize being wise, being aligned with the divine with these kids so they can have a righteous life, so they can have order in their life, so they can attract justice when things go sour on their end and they need some help. And I'm not talking about justice in regards to police or something. No, I'm talking about their ancestors is gonna bring that sword and shield for them and ensure that they are good. The same way that I was protected and I still am protected. Any situation I get into, I'm protected. I've been in situations where I'm not supposed to, well, I thought I wasn't going to be there. I wasn't going to be here today. But my ancestors came through. They came through. You know what I'm saying? So, all of this political shit that y'all involved, let kids be kids. If you're not going to, just let them be kids. Make sure they eating the right things. Make sure they going outside, getting that exercise, getting some sunlight. Teach them about crystals. Teach them about their history. Teach them about psychology, the shit that matters, so we can evolve. It's evolve or die. That's basically what it is. Y'all that's doing this. All right, so let me tell y'all something about just promoting yourself, right? Without it's not for like a monetary purpose, right? It just shows that you feel weak. You know what I'm saying? You were never accepted. And you have to, and when you say, this is me, basically what pro-blacks do, I'm sorry, what gay people do, what MAGA do, what Democrats do, this is us, this is us. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. You know why? Because I don't, what is that? That's a cry for attention. I don't want attention. I like to be left the fuck alone. Part of my French. I don't want to be bothered. So I'm not going to promote anything but my music. You can't talk to my music. You can listen to it. That's it. That's the stipulation with me, right? Or y'all can hear me talk on these videos. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a personal interaction, that's dangerous because I don't know what energy you're going to put out. And I know how to read people, but still people are shapeshifters. So I don't feel like even deciphering anything. I don't want to invest my time in shit like that. So I'd rather remain isolated. But like, But like I said, like when y'all promote y'all life, you just look weak as fuck. And they teach you to do that because, you know, that's what you was told, but y'all don't look at the science of it, like how it actually affects the crowd. And what makes them think like, why are you putting yourself out there? That's like it when you wearing fucking blue, pink, orange, red, white, and blue at the same time. Like a nigga know you looking for attention dressed like that, and it's just gonna make them not pay you any mind because it's like, all right, you got my attention. What you got to offer? What, just colorful clothes? Fuck out of here, man. That shit has no importance. Like we all have our own lives that we're trying to find peace in. So niggas don't care about what you advertising. You know what I'm saying? Like all these parade, I don't go to no parade. Like I'm talking about, I'm definitely not going to no pride parade. But what I'm saying is, like I forgot what the like in New York they got Juve and shit like that. I ain't go to no. I went to them shit one time. I even went to the Puerto Rican shit too one time. That's it. I don't see the purpose in it. Like, I feel like that's a shut up method. Like, oh, like we have a whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a whole big ass history because we are the kings and queens, you know what I'm saying, of this fucking earth. And they don't want us to represent that. So they give us a little minute, they give us a holiday, they give us a parade. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, my nigga. Give me a fucking island and give us and then, you know, matter of fact, invest real quick. Oh, that can't happen because look what happened. Black Wall Street, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta wake up, bro. This shit is dangerous. Y'all playing a real dangerous game, bro. And y'all don't understand it. I don't understand it, and it might take some time, but it's okay to be proud of who you are, but that doesn't matter. What you're proud of doesn't matter to other people. It only matters to your social group. The reason why you feel that way, that you need to promote it too, is because your social group is doing it along with y'all. So y'all just, you know, but when y'all by yourselves, I guarantee y'all pride niggas and chicks, when y'all by yourself, y'all not on some, no, y'all do that when y'all with a group of people. When y'all by yourselves, y'all act normal. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand what I'm saying with that? Like the bandwagon effect. Do you under that is a cognitive bias and a logical fallacy. Both. There's one logical fallacy dealing with arguments when people just, when they have this communication, they just following everything you say. And then cognitively, your mind is going to what everybody else is doing. Yeah, have a good night, man. I ran my mouth enough.